Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the New York Times Medium Sudoku for Thursday, November the 2nd, 2023. And let's give this one a shot, shall we? So, normal Sudoku rules apply. This is one of their medium classics, and that's it. So, what I start looking at is in bands of things. These two sixes are going to force a six in one of these two. With this, that one can't happen because of this six. I know where six goes in box one. On a similar vein, looking at the middle columns, I know where 6 goes in box 5. These two 9s along with that one force that to be a 9. Now these two 3s are going to force that to be a 3. These two 3s are forced by that one and that one. Let's see. These two 9s force a 9, one of those two, but not theirs, so that's it. These two 9s force this one as a 9. 5, 6, 7. Shucks. Well, maybe I have all of them because these two 9s force a 9, one of those two, but not there. So that's a 9, and now it's forced up here, but this and this are out, so that's a 9. And just like that, I have all 9 9s. Now, looking at column 5 needs a 2, but it can't go here, so that must be a 2. Now I'm looking at 1, 3, and 7 for the rest of column 5. This one can't be 1 or 7, this is 3. So these two are 1 and 7, and I don't know the order, but that helps greatly with the rest of box 2. Let's see. This 2 rules these out, and this 2 rules this one out, so 2 in box 5 is there. Okay, box 5 is missing 1, 5, and 7. Neither of these can be 5, so that one is. These are now 1 and 7. So these two are 4 and 8. That finishes out row 5. If I look at column 4, I have 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. I need 1, 4, 7, and 8. This can't be 1 or 7. That's 4 or 8. This can't be 4 or 7. That's 1 or 8. This can't be 4, but that's something else. Okay, so these are not 4, and this isn't 4. Therefore, that's a 4, which I probably should have seen immediately. But be that as it may, row 3 is now missing just 2, 5, 8. This sees 2 and 8. It must be 5. These are 2 and 8. I don't know anything else about that, but okay. In box 1, I have 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 1, 4, 5. That doesn't have anything looking into it. Neither does that. Neither does that. So the rest of these are 1, 4, 5, and I don't know anything else about it. These are 5 and 8. I don't know anything about that either. But box 2 is done. I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I need 1, 3, and 7. Well, 3 is definitely down here. This can't be 7. This is 1 or 3. That's 1, 3, or 7. Okay, 8 is definitely in one of these two. Let's see. Row 4, I have 2, 3, 5, 8, 9. I need 1, 4, 6, 7. For the rest, this sees 6 and 7. That doesn't see anything. That sees 6. That one also sees 6. Okay, so this can't be 6, and this can't be 6, and this can't be 6. That one is. And the rest of it's a 147 triple that I don't know much of anything about. Okay, well, 8 has to go down here somewhere. 2, 8, and possibly 7. 3, 5, 6, 9 says I need 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. Well, none of these can be 4, but theoretically these could be 1 or 7 actually. Except that's not 7, but it could be anything else. This one could be 1, 2, 7, or 8. And unfortunately, so could that. 5 can still go down here. That's annoying. Let's see. This doesn't have 1, 7 looking into it. That doesn't have 1, 7 looking into it. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, 2 and 8 are definitely in these cells. But 1 and 7 may not be. I don't know enough about this to say much of anything. I might know something about that. 3, 5, 6, 9 says I need 1, 2, 4, 7, 8 for the rest of column 2. And I've got the same dilemma there as I do in row 6. Now, that's anything. That's not 2 or 7. And that's not 4. Well, this isn't 4, and that's not 4. Okay, I've got 4 in one of these two, definitively. I don't know anything about where the other are contributing. Let's see. 7 has to be here. So this can't be 7. I put the 7 down here, or rather in one of these two, because this can't be 7. This is annoying. 4, 6, 8, 9. Nothing else looking into it from here. So row 9 is 1, 2, 3, 5. 7. Okay, this can't be 3 or 7. This is 1, 2, or 5. That's still got too many options in it. Out of 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, well, none of these can be 7. So 7 is definitely locked in there. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, really, this is 1, 2, 3, 5, except that's not 3, so this is 1, 2, or 5, and that's not 1. So I'm left with that configuration. Unfortunately, this could still be 3, and so I've got too many options here. I really don't want to put 5 options in there, because that's annoying, but what else can I do with column 7? 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. Filled in. I need 1, 3, 4, and 7. This can't be 1 or 3. This one can't be 3 or 4. Well, that's another 1 or 7, and that one isn't 7. Okay, so we determined this isn't 3, this isn't 3, this isn't 3. Actually, we know by elimination that must be 3. So this isn't 3, and these can't be 3, so that one is a 3. So this isn't. That 3 rules this out from being a 3, so that has to be a 3, doesn't it? Because this 3 rules these out, this 3 rules these out, this 3 rules that one out, so 3's down to one of these two, and this one rules that out. So that's a 3, because this one isn't. Therefore, that's 7. This is not 7. 7 could still be there or here, which is annoying. Somewhat irritatingly, 4, 7 is not resolved there. Okay, this 2 rules these out, and 2's out of every one of these cells so far, so a 2 is definitely in one of those. Beyond that, I don't know much, do I? This sees 1, 3, 6, 7, 9. Excuse me, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, along with 6. So this is 2, 4, or 8. Yeah, whoops. This one sees 1, 3, 5, 6, 9. So it goes like that. This one sees 1, 2. Okay, this sees 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. Well, is that a naked 3? It might be. Now this 3's those out. This 3 rolls those out. 3's in one of these two, but not there. So, yep, that's a 3. It just took me a while to see it. Okay. One crosses the box. 4 crosses the box. Ah, shucks. Okay, this one. 2, 6, along with 1, 3, 5, 9. 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. Okay, this is down to 4, 7, or 8. And everything crosses a box there. All I've determined is one of these or 8. Okay, 8 is definitely there and can't go here. 2 is definitely here and can't go here or here. So these are 2, 8. That's a hidden pair. Okay, that should do a lot because that's forced. 5, 8. Well, this is not 8. And it couldn't have been 8 anyway once I determined that was a pair. So I got 4, 7 in here. Let's see. These aren't 5. This can't be 5. Well, guess what? That's a 5. Okay, whoops. No, this isn't 5, and that isn't 5. And so I've now got a 5 in one of these. Okay, that's a 1, 4, 7 triple across the box, the row, excuse me. Erg. Well, 4, 8 says this can't be 4. When 7 looks up at that, that is a 4. Okay, that's a 1. These aren't 1, and this is now a 4, 5, and I can get rid of those. 7 comes back over here. It goes like that. This 2, 8 has nothing looking at it. This 4, 8 is going to tell me these are 5, 6, and I know the order. 5 tells me that's a 2. That's not 2. That's not 2 either. This one, annoyingly, still could be a 2. But let's see. 2 comes back up here. 8. 2. This 8 comes back down here. 4, 8. Okay, these are 1, 5, and 4. That's not 5. Let's see, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 1, 4, 5, 8 there. And that's still not resolved. Oofta. That's a Norwegian slang for nibbity or shucks. Yeah, you guys are probably seeing something that I'm not, but okay, there's got to be nothing's pointing here yet. This is irritating. And this cell is not 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, or 9. This is 2, 4, or 8, right? Okay, so this can't be 5 because of that. 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 Okay, so that places that as a 5, and that should unwind the rest of the puzzle. I would think. 7, 1. These are 1. I've now got a 2, 8 looking at this. Well, that better be a 7, because otherwise I'm going to have a problem. Okay, this isn't 7, and it can't be 1 either, so that's resolved as a 4, also by the row. This is not 4. Okay, I've got all kinds of 2, 8s, but this 1 is going to come down here and do my next batch. That's 1. That's 4. That's 5. This isn't 4. Okay, that's not 5. 1, 4. Turns into an 8 because it must be. This is an 8, and therefore that one's a 1, which makes this an 8. That turns into a 7. 8, 2, 8, 2, 8, 2. That's a 4, and that better be 1. There we go, 18.5 minutes. Well, that was easy enough. I think I'll eventually get used to these patterns, but thank you for joining me this afternoon.